Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information with a video on the 2025 Ford Bronco Sport. The order banks are open up for the new redesigned Bronco Sport for this year. It's been a couple years since it's been out, and first redesign that we've seen on the Bronco Sport, and so it's pretty cool. So we're a couple of different packages available. Hopefully, you guys did get a chance to see the videos that I put out earlier this morning on what the 10 new features for the Bronco Sport for this year on all Bronco Sports for still under $30,000 plus your destination delivery, as well as the new Sasquatch package. And didn't see a Black Diamond off-road package there, but I can tell you it's pretty much a Sasquatch package minus a few things. So in this video, we're going to go over what's new. 100% what's new. I did in that video show you the 10 things that were new. But we're going to go in fully and kind of talk about the different packages and some other things that I found by going through the order guide and show you that, as well as show you where you can build and price yourself. Because if you don't know how to navigate Ford.com's website, you may struggle to find where the 25 build and price is located. We're going to show you that in this video as well. So make sure you subscribe, bell notifications turned on so you don't miss any of our videos, because we're going to be breaking out each one of these trim levels into their own videos, telling you what standard equipment and different packages and standalone options in each of the different videos. So if you're looking for a certain trim level, make sure you're watching our channel this week, because we're going to have those go live pretty frequently this week here before we get into Labor Day. All right, let's jump in and let's talk about this. The first one I want to do is kind of show you Ford's build and price website. So if you can go to Ford.com, you're going to see what I'm seeing on my screen right here. You can go in there, and you might struggle with finding it a little bit. So here's the best way to get into the 2025 build and price right now. If you go to vehicles, you will not see that. So we're going to go actually over here and go to Bronco Sport. And if you go that route, you can see there is a meet the 25. When you click in here, you will not actually, it does show build and price right there. So there you go, and go to build and price. And that is 25. So there you go. There's the fastest way. I was going to show you a different way, but there's the quickest way. So they do have it on there. Maverick, it took a couple days before that showed up there, but that's how you get into the build and price. Not easy. So again, click on the vehicles preview, and then you want to make sure that 25 at the bottom is highlighted. Now for this year, same trim levels as last year. So we're the Big Ben trim, which is about $200 more than it was last year. And let me tell you, what's standard on that now? That is a bargain. So basically, in my opinion, they've lowered the price and included a package onto this, plus a couple other extra features. We'll talk about those in a second. Heritage Edition and freewheeling did go up by about $1,000, I believe. Or no, wait, I had it in my notes. Hold on a second. Let's talk about pricing first. Those went up by, yes, about $1,000 for those. No, $800. So they went up $800 this year from last year. Outer Banks went up $1,000. And then you do have, if you go to the right, we have Badlands. And the Badlands did go up by about $1,600. And I'll tell you that basically it's because of the premium package. So you're getting all the premium edition. The premium package is no longer available. It's actually all standard now on the Badlands. We'll break these out here in just a second. We'll go through each one of these. So let's jump in first into the Big Ben trim. And let's go ahead and get started with what's standard, what changes are to all Bronco Sports, all standard equipment here. So you'll see a little different design. And I would tell you, I saw this in person in Tennessee with the media and everything else on our embargoed event. And I can tell you the grill upgrade, I think, is a significant upgrade from last year to this year. And I really like the grill that they've done and the design that they've done there. Kept with the classic look, but a different design here. And they kept the headlights the same, which is, I think, is great as well. I see those coming down the road. I go, that's a Bronco Sport. I can tell. So that's really nice that they kept that as well. New bumper up here on the front as well for this year. Different wheel designs as well. So I do like this design here. It does look really sharp in person. And then some other things. So just kind of looking at it, we do see the back. Not much has changed on the back of it. I see it looks about the same as it was last year. Upgraded rear bumper. That is different for this year as well. And then interior wise, we see significant upgrades across the dash. So now you're going to see the bigger screen. So this is standard equipment, 12.3 inch digital screen and a productivity screen, or the cluster, which is right here. That is inspired from the Bronco Raptor. So we're probably going to see that same type of screen on the Bronco coming forward as well. And then, of course, the biggest screen in its class for the center stack screen, 13.2-inch screen, does get upgraded with a Sync 4 for this year. So that's going to have the over-the-air updates. It's going to have the wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, all that through that screen. And I've done a video on this screen, so check it out. I did it for the Maverick on a Maverick Monday video. So I'll try to link that at the end of this, as well as inside here. You can't really see it in here, but there's a new upgraded tray in there with USB ports. Again, standard equipment on this. If you want to add GoPros or whatever, you can do that. And a wireless charging pad, standard equipment now on these. So that's crazy. So we're going to go through this, and I kind of talked about some of it, but let's talk about some things that maybe I didn't cover in my 10 things that are new for this year on that video. So first off, going through the exterior, as I just mentioned, the exterior changes there, but also tire and inflator and sealant kit is now standard equipment, no longer a mini spare tire and wheel. So that's a change. In fact, you cannot get a mini or any kind of spare tire unless you have a tow package. That is the only way you can do that. And we'll talk about option on the Big Ben in just a little bit, but that'll probably be a big thing, a big turnoff. I think some people are going to be upset about. Also did notice that the cargo flooring for this year is now going to be the carpeted in the back for the Big Ben. I think last year it was you could have a rubberized flooring, but now this year it's going to be carpeted back there in the cargo area. You're going to see that on not only the Big Ben, also the freewheeling and the Heritage Edition. And then moving on, we do have also some changes. Copilot 360 Assist Plus package is standard equipment on all of your Bronco Big Bens, all of your Bronco Sports, I should say, all together. So you're going to get that adaptive cruise control with stop and go, and you're going to get lane centering system as well, keep you in the center of your lane. Also get evasive steering assist standard equipment as well. And then you're going to get the rear cross traffic braking. So you're going to get that Bliss with cross traffic alert. We got that last year, I believe, as part of the package. But as you're backing up, also, if you don't pay attention to those sensors and someone's coming behind you, it's going to brake the vehicle, kind of like the pre-collision assist does in the front. Also, rear parking sensors, now standard equipment on all of your Big Bens. Now, the only thing as part of that package that we did see last year, you could actually option up for that package. You got navigation. Navigation is not available at all until you go up to the Outer Banks or the Badlands. And then your adaptive cruise control does not include speed sign recognition. I want to make sure I clarify that. I haven't seen anything. I'm still waiting to get from the brand manager, find out if that's just something that maybe was missed on the order guide. We'll try to keep you updated on that when we go through the build and price, because I'm sure we'll have that information by then. But we'll have adaptive cruise control, but I didn't see that it had speed sign recognition that recognizes those speed signs and adjusts your speed accordingly. So that was not something that was, it's not showing in here in the order guide. So see other things that are different. Now instead of telling you it's the standard duty suspension, they're calling it the Haas 1.0 suspension for the Big Ben. And as we get into some of the others, we'll get into that terminology of the Haas 2.0 upgraded off-road suspension. Also, the Sync 4, as we mentioned earlier, with the 13.2-inch screen, the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay that's standard, that's wireless now. And your terrain management system, they did make one change of that. You had a sand mode, and a lot of people are confused. I'm like, well, I'm not driving on sand. I'm driving on gravel, or I'm driving on, this or whatever. They now change that to the off-road mode. So now I'm off-road, whether it be sand, whether it be gravel, what it might be, I'm off-road. Just put it in that mode, and it's going to change the shifting of the transmission, change the throttle response, and that kind of stuff for better traction in those different situations. And then, as we mentioned, wireless charging pad, also standard equipment here too. And then I think I got all. I think that's it. Now let's talk about some different options that I did notice that are changed for the Big Ben. One of the things is you will not see an optional wheel. So the wheels available are in the different packages that are available. So you have the black appearance package available for this year as well. And then we do have the black diamond off-road package. Now we did see that package last year. This year, significant improvements for that package for this year. In fact, I think the really cool option is to go black diamond with the off-road package, and you're going to see why as we kind of talk about this here in just a second. But no optional wheel. Also, they removed the option to be able to add the trailer tow package. You cannot add a trailer tow package as optional equipment either. And they removed the option for the rubberized seat backs. Those are those little mats that you could snap in the back. That is not a standalone option either, but it is included in the black diamond off-road package. So if you want it that way, you have to go that route. Now, the black appearance package, let's go down to the packages. That is back for this year. It is different for this year. It is $17.50 this year. It's a little different, a little more expensive. You are going to get a little bit different look to it on this. So let's go ahead and add that package so we can see what that looks like for this year. So there you go. You can kind of see, gives you the black lettering. Again, a different grill for this year. I think the wheel might be a little different. So you're going to have that. Also, you're on the back. So I don't think this last year you actually got black letters. And I might be wrong. Go ahead and roast me in the comments. I'm okay with it. I'm good. I got a thick head. Also, the black letters on the back and then a black Ford emblem. So I'm pretty sure that wasn't a part of it. So that's all going to be included. And then also an upgraded tire. So we did not see a tire upgrade on this package last year. Now let's talk about the Black Diamond Off-Road package. Again, you can see that it's about $1,300 more than last year. And I'll show you why. Because when we add this package in here, check this out. It looks just like your Sasquatch package for this. So this is your Sasquatch package for the Big Ben in a sense. So this package is going to give you a lot of upgrades. You can see it on there. Upgraded a steel bumper on the front and back steel bumper. You can see that with the mounting points. You have recovery hooks on the front. You can see the brush guard that's attached to those recovery hooks. So you have the brush guard that is going to be included in this right here. Steel bumper on the front, all that upgrade. You will see the same wheel design right here. Actually, it's saying it's a 17-inch carbonized gray aluminum wheel, which it is a different wheel design for this. So this is how you get that other optional wheel. Upgraded all-terrain tire. Now, it's better than last year. Last year, we saw a Continental all-terrain tire. No, I've actually, some people have been testing this and seen it out, and they told me that it's a much better all-terrain tire for this year. It's a 225/65 R17, so it's definitely a grip that you can go off-roading with this one here. Underbody protection, just like last year, we did see that as well. But for this year, again, big upgrade. You get the tow package included in this package, so you'll have that as an upgrade. Over here on the fender, you're going to get a little badge. Maybe I'll try to throw in a clip here where we actually did see this at the event we went to, where you can flip that up and it's an extra tie down. So if you want a kayak, maybe you want a roof tent, something like that, you want to be able to tie it down, you can do that with that. Those little hooks on the side. Carbonite, the seat backs, the rubberized, this is where you're going to get that package. You also, if you move to the back, you can see the recovery hooks back here that look very aggressive. Again, steel bumper in the back too, back here with those recovery hooks. Tow package is included. This is where you get your full-size spare with the rubberized flooring in the cargo area now. And just a nice upgrade here. You also get the cargo management system with that shelf divider system and table. That's also going to be included here, and auxiliary switches on the inside as well. So we'll get upgraded with that too. Inside, you won't get any. You can see them right up there on the auxiliary switches, right up there on the top. You'll have 4 of those as well. Important that, and then grab handle. So you'll have a grab handle like the big boy Bronco gets. You'll now have a grab handle right here as well on the console too. So that's a nice upgrade as well. So pretty good package there. I mean, I think that's a great package. It is $2,500, but if you want to go off-road and you want to get, especially going to get that look and everything, this is a package to go to on the Big Ben, and you get that. So, all right, so let's move on. We'll talk about colors in just a little bit, but let's go ahead and move on to the next trim, which is the Heritage Edition. So Heritage Edition on this one here does have a couple things that are changed from standard equipment. For this one here, they did remove the fog lights. So you will not get standard fog lights on this. Also, last year they upgraded the tires. This year it's the same tire as the Big Ben. And they also removed the rubberized seat backs from this package too. So those are the things they removed as standard equipment on this package. But they do have, if you look, the convenience package is different. And that is because we have a bunch of the stuff out of the convenience package, that Copilot 360, that it's now standard equipment. So you'll see this package did go down a little bit, like $500 because of some of those things. So, the just some of the rear sensors as well as the wireless charging pad are now included. Standard equipment. So this package is going to get you the LED fog lights. Last year that was standard equipment. Now it's in this package. You get the power driver seats. You'll get the map pockets in the back behind those seats, heated seats for the driver and front passenger, and you get the premium wrapped steering wheel and the universal garage door openers. So that's going to be the changes for that package and what's included in that convenience package for this year. Again, $1,300, not too bad there. The only standalone option they removed from the Heritage Edition is the underbody protection. Last year, you could add that as optional equipment. I think they saw that not many people took that option, so that's why they removed it for this year. That's all we have for Heritage Edition. Now, Freewheeling Edition didn't make too many changes on it either. So Freewheeling Edition, the only thing that they removed as standard equipment is the map pockets on the back. They removed that. It was included last year, but it's not included in we haven't mentioned the Big Ben or the Heritage Edition, as well as they did remove the wording Race Red Instrument Panel Ben. And I'd like to take a look at the interior here and see. So it looks like last year, no, it's still there, instrument panel. So they just took it for some reason. They took the wording out. They said it's on the doors, and it is still there. So that has not been changed. So there you go. So not really much changed on standard equipment for the convenience package, just like with the Heritage Edition. That convenience package now in standard equipment is the rear sensors as well as a wireless charging pad. So those are no longer in that package. That's why the package is cheaper. Get the LED fog lights, power driver seats, heated seats, the map pockets behind the seats, and premium wrapped steering wheel and universal garage door opener. So just like the Heritage Edition there as well. And then they did remove the trailer tow package from this one. So you can't get an optional trailer tow package on the Heritage Edition or the Freewheeling Edition. And then they also removed the rubberized seat backs from this. So on those, again, on these two packages, you can't get the rubberized seat backs or the trailer tow package. So that's kind of a change for this year. So there you go. All right, now let's get into the Outer Banks because significant upgrades on the Outer Banks for this year. Now for standard equipment, they did change a few things on this one here. On the interior, they did remove the AC outlet, so you do not have that the outlet in the back of the behind the console. They also removed ambient lighting, and they also removed the rubberized seat backs as well. And then and then you get the rear sensors. That was actually included in this in the Outer Banks last year. Standard equipment now, and then also your instrument cluster is not was an upgrade to the 6.5. Well, they all get 12.3 this year. So there you go. Now, something that was added to the Outer Banks though is the universal garage door opener. So that was added to this as well. Otherwise, it's all about the same standard equipment. Now, it does have a different look, as you can see, and the grill is now a gloss black painted grill. I think it was gloss black, but a different design. Really does seem like most of the design of the grills are the same. It's just different colors that are painted, whether it be white, whether it be the silver on the Freewheeling, whether it be the carbonized gray on the Big Ben, or it be the black on this one. So they're all different in that respective. Now, let's talk about different packages for this year. The tech package is different for this year. The tech package, again, because the universal garage door opener is standard, the wireless charging pad is standard. Those are no longer in the convenience package, which is why it's cheaper. But, well, actually, I think it's more expensive because with this one here, the tech package, going to that $1,695, it is a little more expensive because for this year, not only are you getting the B&O audio sound system, you're also getting the connected navigation system for 1 year, HD radio as well, but now you're getting 360-degree camera. You can see that screen right there. 360 camera, you can see all the way around you. You can see the front, back, so that's really nice. That's upgraded. Front sensing system as well has been added to this, and you get the reverse brake assist. So as you're backing up, if you're not paying attention to those sensors, it's going to break you if you're going to run over a bike or something, or maybe even a person. It's going to break the vehicle as well. So that has been, again, that's an upgrade to this package. So if people are asking, where do you get the 360 camera? It's part of the tech package on the Outer Banks. You can get that without having to go to the Outer Bank or the Sasquatch package. But if you do order the Sasquatch package, then you are required to add the tech package. So there you go. And then for all the stock orders for dealers that want to put these in a stock, you have to add the tech package right now. Later, it's going to be changed where you may not need it, but there you go. Couple different. Okay, let's talk about the Sasquatch package for this year. So this is significant. This is a big deal. Now, I didn't mention this earlier, but on the Big Bend, that Black Diamond off-road package, that is a late availability. That means it is a job 2 option. And we're going to get into that in just a second. But job 2 option means it's not available right now. If you can, and I don't know if it's going to be available to order right now, but as it says right here, available early 2025. So that's what they consider the second half of production. They'll add the Sasquatch package, and that off-road Black Diamond off-road package will be a job 2 option. So they're not available. They're not going to start producing these yet. If you can order them, then your order will just sit in there and wait until they can actually build those, which is going to be the second half of the year. I think probably January, February is when they'll introduce that. So just so you know that, we're going to add this. But Sasquatch package is pretty cool. So you can see it's getting about everything from that Black Diamond package, as we mentioned. Some things that you get on top of this package than you get from the Black Diamond package is you get the advanced 4-wheel drive system. So that gets the same twin clutch rear RDU, rear drive unit, as the Black Diamond package gets. Also gets the same suspension upgrade. So you get the Haas 2.0 suspension when you add this to the Outer Banks package or trim level. So you're getting upgraded suspension, springs, shocks from this as well. You're not getting the Bilstein yet. We'll talk about that when we get to Badlands. But basically you're getting the Badlands suspension as standard or included in this package. You're also getting the fender flares. Those are a nice upgrade when you go to this package, as well as, of course, all the Black Diamond stuff. The front bumpers, they're steel with the, you can see that. Now on this, and the bash plate on the front will be plastic. So just so you know that and are aware of that, you still get underbody protection underneath. It will protect it, but it will not be like a steel like it is with the Badlands edition. Brush guard as well is included here. Now, those have 4 bolts on it. You can take that off. And I know some people are like, I don't like that. You can take it off, but you can't take it off as an option. So you know that. You also have the fender accessory point. Think about it. Rear bumper with the recovery hooks on the back as well. That's included with this package too. You will see the wheels. They are the same as the wheels for the Sasquatch on the Badlands as well. And you're going to get a really cool tire. So this is a Goodyear Territory tire. This is the biggest tire in its class, 29-inch tire. It has a great tread. I did see this in person. If you checked out the video I did on the Sasquatch package for this, as well as the Badlands, you'll see a good clip of that tire, the aggressive tire in here. And it's a good aggressive tire. They've been testing it. They said that this tire can go down to about 18 to 20 PSI. So if you need to air down to do some off-roading, flatten out that and give you more traction on there to go over rocks and such, you can do that with this tire. So that is a really good sidewall on this tire and a really good tread as well. What else? Auxiliary switches inside as well. You also get the grab handle inside too with this rubberized flooring here. You will also get the tow package included in this package. And then the biggest one probably that I see in this is you're going to get that twin clutch rear RDU there with the locking rear differential, but also trail control. And you get the Trail 1 pedal drive with this package, whether it be on this one or the Badlands edition. So a pretty cool package you can add. Again, you saw that it's a pretty good upgrade, $5,000 or something, or I think it's $4,000. Well, you got to add the tech package. So it's actually not quite $5,000, but because the tech package is required. So, all right. So there's Outer Banks. Oh, optional standalone options though. You do not have the Black Diamond off-road package on this one. Makes sense, right? You do not have the premium trimmed seats. Tow package is not a standalone option. The only way to get it is in the off-road package or the Sasquatch package, and rubberized seat backs are included in the off-road or the Sasquatch package. Again, not available as a standalone option like it was for last year. Okay, not done. One more. I know it looks like we're done because there's 4. Move over. We're going to go to Badlands for this year. The Badlands has some nice upgrades. Now, and the reason for standard equipment, you're going to see that standard equipment right there, folks. This year, you're not seeing a premium package. on the Badlands. So last year, where you could get a Badlands, a base Badlands, and then you can add a premium package. All the premium package equipment is now standard equipment on your Badlands. So that's why it's going to look like it's different than last year, because now you're going to get the Class 2 trailer tow package, standard equipment with the trailer swing control, full size spare. You're also going to get the dual zone climate control. You're going to get the rubberized cargo flooring. That's part of that tow package with the bigger wheel or the spare tire. Also getting leather trim seats. So that was a premium package equipment for this year. It's included heated leather wrap steering wheel, premium wrap. They actually call it. So it's probably not leather. Auto dimming rear view mirror. You get the head restraints are now a 4-way. So not only just up and down, but also ratchets forward and back. You're also going to get the driver memory. Again, all the premium package stuff. Remote start. You're getting the universal garage door openers. That's all going to be part of that. The premium package are now included. Also with this, standard equipment on all of your Badlands edition is going to be the 360-degree camera, the front sensing, and the reverse brake assist. So that way you have that trail view on that camera, so you can see right on the trail. We got a chance to use that and drive. We got a chance to drive the 2025 Bronco Sport Badlands Sasquatch Edition on the trail, and it did a phenomenal job. So that's going to be included. You also get 7 goat modes now with this. You get the rock crawl. Last year you got rock crawl, but this year we have a rally mode. So that rally mode allows you to do some fun, serious sand driving out in Hollyoaks or wherever. Go out to Johnson Valley, wherever it might be. You can do that as well. You're also seeing standard equipment is going to be the front steel bumper with the recovery points on the back, on the front, as well as the back. Oh no, not on the back. Let me look at my notes. Okay, just on the front, we have the recovery hooks on the front back there. Right there you go. So that's going to be upgraded. Underbody protection. So it's going to be a front lower bash plate that's steel. You have an under engine skid plate that's steel, fuel tank shields that are steel, and canister shield that's also steel for that too. So you're going to have that interior grab handle that's part of the Sasquatch package. That's going to be included. Rubberized cargo flooring. I already mentioned that. What else did I not mention? The trail control with the 1-pedal drive is standard equipment on your Badlands edition as well. So that Badlands edition is really ready to go. Has a really good look. Not full Sasquatch yet, but we do have a Badlands Sasquatch package as well. So let's get into some of the different packages. First of all, we do have a tech package for this one. So that tech package is just like it is on the Outer Banks. That is where you're going to get that B&O audio sound system, HD radio. You also get the connected navigation for 1 year of service, and you get the noise reduction module as well. So that's going to be part of that tech package. Now, tech package is required if you want to add the Sasquatch package. Again, available late 20 or early 2025. It's showing $3,000 for that package. It's less on this one than the Outer Banks because of your suspension upgrades you already get. Now, this in here is going to also get upgraded cooling fan. I didn't mention in my video that I did at the event because there's so many things to cover. You get the auxiliary switches as well. You get the brush guard. So let's go ahead and add this. You guys need to see what it looks like. So you can see the back, you upgraded with the rear bumpers with the now 2 recovery hooks on the back as well. And then you're going to see the front being upgraded to the brush guard, just like we did see steel bash plate down there as well as part of this package. You get the fender tie down. That is part of this package. You also get the fender flares here, off-road fender flares. Here's you're getting the they do call it high clearance fender flares, but whatever. We do seats are going to be a difference. So these seats, I did see these in person. So they are, there you go. They're calling the seats a salt crystal inserts with the orchid yellow accents. So there you go. That's what those look like. So pretty cool seats. We did see those when we were there. I didn't get a good image of the seats, so I think I forgot. But there you go. There's that. You get all the goat modes, as we mentioned, already included as part of the Badlands. Also, that same Goodyear Territory 29-inch all-terrain tire. Same wheel as the Outer Banks Sasquatch package as well. And then also you're getting the Haas 3.0. So yes, they're calling it 3.0. This is where you get the Bilstein rear shocks with the dampener, the sensitive dampeners back there as well. So does upgrade the suspension quite a bit from that. The only way to get the Haas 3.0 suspension is with the Badlands Sasquatch package. So There you go. I think I covered all that stuff. One thing you will not see is you will not see an optional wheel for this year on the Badlands edition, and you will not see the option for a Wild Peak tire. So there you go. That's what you're going to get as an upgrade. So there we go. Whew. That's some nice upgrades there. Now let's talk about colors for a second. And they're going to be the same on all of your trim levels. So let's talk about those. That is not the right color. Anyway, for this year, you will see the carbonized gray, or no, that's azure gray. That is an extra $1,000 for that color. New color for this year, ruby red. It is $495 for that. So we don't see the hot pepper red this year. This color is replacing hot pepper red. We see that's eruption green, I assume. That is an extra $295 for that color. That is back for this year. We do have desert sand. That is back for this year as well. Velocity blue is back. We have that now. That is $295 for that color, and that is taken over for Atlas blue. Atlas blue is not available this year. And then we do have the shadow black, carbonized gray, and Oxford white that are all no-cost colors. I do like that they put those together down there at the bottom. And one color you will not see that was available last year is cactus gray. So 3 removed colors or deleted colors and 2 new colors for this year. So those are your color options. And I believe those are all the same on all of your trim levels, although your Heritage and Freewheeling will have some options. So those all colors are available on your Big Bend, Outer Banks, and your Badlands edition. But on your Heritage edition, you will also have Robin's Egg Blue. So maybe we should go to Heritage Edition so you can see that. So let's see. Here's your colors. Robin's Egg Blue is the color you'll have for this year. You'll also have the Shadow Black, Azure Gray. You're going to get the Ruby Red for this year as well. And you're going to get Carbonized Gray. Those are your colors. Those are your 5 color options for the Heritage Edition. Now let's talk about the Freewheeling Edition color options. Right here. There we go. You can see those. So those are going to be different. You will not have Robin's Egg Blue, of course. But you will have Velocity Blue, which is new. You'll have Eruption Green. You'll have Shadow Black, Carbonized Gray, Oxford White, and the new Ruby Red as well. So those are the color options for you for the Freewheeling Edition. So I know this video is kind of long, but I want to cover everything that is new and changed and different for the 25 model year. Very more extensive. Now that I have the order guide in hand, I'm able to do this type of video. I had that on the Maverick. I was able to do that at the Maverick event, but on the Bronco Sport did not get my hands on that until just today. So there you go. Those are all the things that are new, completely new and changed and different for this year. Again, be looking for the videos we're going to do this week on each of the different trim levels, breaking those out. So hopefully this video did help you out and give you some information. And now you can take this information, take and build and price on Ford's website. You can build that out and be able to order one of these at your local dealer. Or if you want to order from McArthur, we have a special. So if you purchase or you order a vehicle, Bronco Sport, with us, we're going to pay for your trip to Bronco Off-Road. A lot of people may not realize this, but when you purchase a Bronco Sport or a Bronco for this year, you're going to get a free trip for one person, for yourself, to Bronco Off-Rodeo. Free registration to get into Bronco Off-Rodeo, and we're going to pay for your expenses to get there. So we're talking flights, hotels, that kind of stuff, travel expenses, up to $1,000 of your travel expenses we're going to pay for. You don't have to finance to us to get that. You're just getting that. When you order a Bronco Sport or buy a Bronco Sport from McArthur Ford, you're going to get up to $1,000 of your travel expenses to go to Bronco Off-Road. We think it is that important and that cool and that awesome that we want to pay for your way to get there. So you're going to really enjoy your Bronco Sport a lot more than if you don't go. So you'll be able to see, even with a Big Bend, without all these, what you can do at Bronco Off-Rodeo. So we want to send you to there. We want to make sure you go. And that is good for up to 1 year from the time you purchase the vehicle. Just accounting purposes, it's a little hard to keep that tracking. So definitely go to this. This is really fun. I've been to every location now, actually, and it's a blast. You want to go, definitely the best experience on dirt, as they like to call it when you go to off-rodeo. But this is something we're going to do as well. Now, if you want to order with us and you want to finance your vehicle, we'll also discount the vehicle $1,000. So that's something we're doing here at McArthur as well. That's a YouTube special. Make sure you mention YouTube on there to get that special. That's on top of that. So finance a vehicle as a YouTube special, $1,000 off MSRP, and you get to go to off-road off-roading on us as well. So that's something you can do. We have a $495 dealer fee. Nothing else is added to your vehicle unless you'd like it added, and we're very transparent about that. So definitely do that. Now, I'm going to get into ordering tips. We'll do that on each of the breakdown videos, but make sure you talk to your dealer about what they're going to charge you, what their dealer fees are, and if they know about price protection, because we know all about that. We're going to make sure we honor the price that was ordered when you order your vehicle. And we're going to give you that when it comes in, regardless of if there's a price increase by Ford. So make sure your dealer knows that as well. I think that's all I have. You can call the dealership. You can go to our website as well. We'll have the build and price on our website at some point later, probably tomorrow. And so if you want to build it out on our website, put in your information. That's all we'd really need to go ahead and order your vehicle. So that's pretty nice and easy for you. No deposit. I think we're going to decide it on the Bronco Sport because of the way they made all the Bronco Sports. I think we'll be able to sell about any of those. So we're not going to do a deposit on the Bronco Sports. So if you're wanting to get one of those, no deposit if you want to do that and order those. And so it'll be a lot of fun. So, okay, that's all I have for today. Check out the other videos. Until then, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.